We could do that later. I did want to play Rock Nation back at it again, folks. Did I play this before? So Nessa is now speaking up. She's speaking up about Rock Nation. And again, I told you I've checked out of this battle, this fight. I want no smoke. But she is speaking out saying, yo, I told people about Jay-Z a long time ago. Jay-Z's a snake. He snaked Colin Kaepernick when he went and got the NFL thing. Nobody wanted to listen to us then. What Nikki is saying now is absolutely the fucking truth. So here are some few things.
Yes, I might not like what Jay-Z did, but guess what I don't do? Go out of my way to not play his songs on my show. No, I'm not spiteful. I don't try to harm people. I don't do smear campaigns behind the scenes.
And don't take away from his artistry.
I don't ever do that. We're clear. Jay's one of the best to do what he does. Also, what he did to Colin was absolutely wrong.
Selfish.
What about those other two bozos from the Coldplay concert?
Okay, now we're here, right? So let's address it and talk about the grievance, the money, the lawsuit that you constantly bring up. No problem.
Listen. Hold on, Nessa. Let me be honest about something. I want to see them, the people that got something to say about the money. I want to see them work a whole year at their job, and then not get paid for that year, maybe partially, maybe the whole thing. And then find out that they have the right, their God-given right, to sue for that money back. And then they get the money back. And then all of a sudden the job doesn't want them anymore. Let me see what they got to say about it then. Did they expect to be fired because they wanted their fucking money that they fucking worked for? Did they expect that? That's what I want to know from these people.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I hate to defend Jay-Z. Actually, it's not defending Jay-Z. Yo, Colin Kaepernick should have got nothing. I stand fully with the NFL with that. Colin Kaepernick thought that his social issue stance was bigger than the program. If I hire you, if I'm selling milk or eggs and I hire you to help sell milk or eggs, and you now start making a political stance saying cows or let's say chicken shouldn't be used like this to create these products, and now less people want to buy my chicken and eggs, and then you come to me at the end of the day talking about where's my paycheck and yo, I still got a job, right? Nigga, fuck you. Hell no. Nigga, you done fucked up the whole bottom line. Colin Kaepernick, while he had a social media he could have done all this shit on. He could have just called a press conference and made his political stance. He went to his job to try to send messages to the world. It don't work like that. Nobody hired you to be Malcolm or Martin Luther King. Nobody hired you to be Malcolm X. You showed up to the job. Nigga, your job was to run while niggas is chasing you to hit you and throw the ball to the person that's wearing your same jersey. Nobody wanted to hear you say nothing or do nothing that would be detrimental to the bottom line. Now, granted, listen, I'm not saying the movement was a bad movement. I'm just saying if we're talking as business owners, Colin Kaepernick did some stupid shit. If somebody I employ, I don't care what it is, if they sue me, your job is gone. That makes sense. You get me to lose money, now you want to raise, you're an idiot. So I actually agree with that. Now, the only point I agree with Nessa with, I do think there's a very valid point to be said. The entire black community seemed like they were impressed or standing with Colin. Oh, we're not gonna watch football because da-da-da-da-da. Or, yo, we were not enjoying, but like we were supporting the players kneeling because they were trying to send a message. And yes, Jay-Z does what he always does. Like, yo, let's get these kneeling ass niggas the fuck out of here and just give me $5 million. I'll just run it up. So again, I agree with that, but I don't think Colin ever deserved his job back. I think Colin should be, that nigga should be playing the Arena Football League, or he should be just a high school football coach. Nothing more than that. So anyway, the funny thing is, Jay-Z's so high up, he never has to respond to none of this bullshit anyway. I don't even know why people are bitching about it. It's like we're complaining about some shit that won't change. You know? Anyway. Pray for my man